And controversy has erupted within the German government about whether refugees from Syria in Germany can be expected to return to their home country now that the civil war in Syria has ended. This follows a visit by the German foreign minister to Damascus last week. For more on this, we are joined by DW correspondent Hans Brandt in Berlin. Hi Hans, what happened when the German foreign minister was in Syria recently?
Well, he was in Syria to discuss with the government there what this refugee situation was, how Syria would need support in rebuilding the country and so on. And as part of his visit, he went to see a suburb of Damascus, the capital of Syria, which had been destroyed during the war. And he was so shocked by that that he said that he could not see how people could end up living in this kind of destruction, that he thought it was not humanely possible to send people back to a situation like that. That in turn caused a lot of criticism within his conservative Christian Democrat party. Members of his party accused him of basically going behind their back, of lightening or softening the stance that this party has been having on migration, saying that people that are refugees in Germany need to leave the country as quickly as possible. The Conservatives are very much under pressure from right-wing populists such as the Alternative for Germany, who've made migration their central issue. And this controversy within the governing party has gone so far that some people within the party are calling for the resignation of the foreign minister.
Indeed, Hans, but surely the question is not that complicated. The war in Syria has ended, so refugees have to go home.
Yes, on the face of it, it isn't complicated. The refugees no longer are refugees because they have no reason to flee their country anymore, because there is no war there anymore. But once you look at the details, it does become pretty complicated. Does Syria have the capacity to take in so many people? Will they find jobs? Will they find accommodation? Will they find schools for their children? People here in Germany, Syrians here in Germany, say that they would like to go and have a look whether all those conditions are possible on the Syrian side, but they're not allowed to go back there and have a look. Once they have left Germany, they will not be able to come back here. Then there's the question of money. Who's going to pay for all of this? You can't just put these people on a train or on a plane and send them back. So there is a lot of intergovernmental coordination and discussion and negotiation that still needs to go on. So in the end, while the situation itself appears to be clear, actually putting this into action is going to be quite complicated.
Right, Hans. Most refugees from Syria have been in Germany for around 10 years now. Have they become part of German society?
Yes, that obviously is another part of the issue. Many of these people no longer, basically they have become Germans, they're German citizens, so those of them that have become citizens of this country cannot be sent away. There are many of them that have been well integrated into German society. Their children speak German rather than Arabic. There are thousands of Syrian doctors, for instance, working in German hospitals and have a very significant role to play in the German health system, because Germany does not have enough doctors of its own and requires medical personnel from outside the country. So there again, it's a matter that becomes a lot more complicated the more you look at the details. And in the end, I think, despite what the German foreign minister and his party are discussing now, humanitarian aspects will also play a role in deciding who goes back to Syria and to what part of Syria.
All right, Hans, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much. And still to come on this edition of DD India Live.